Goodbye 2020. Dumb Sarah Sutton spent the entire day on her computer doing things that they needed to be done. It was work stuff. But now it's time to film the video and it's dark outside. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 3, soon to be 4 young adult romance books. They're all linked down below. My newest one comes out January 26th, and that's going to be available as an ebook, as paperback, and as signed copies. So all 3 links are down below, as well as a link to add it to your Goodreads TBR. Welcome back to my channel. A lot of new things are coming this way. So today is January 1st. Happy New Year! Woohoo! So you might have noticed that I'm trying to transition more into a different kind of thumbnail format. This one I'm going to be off to the side so the text can be like here, because I like how that lays out better rather than me and then at the bottom. I want to transition away from that like paint swipe that has been in all my videos, mostly because it's not really on brand for me. I don't paint. I painted once. It was questionable. I should have just written. Now I'm supposed to wipe my hands on. But I kind of want to transition a little bit from like thumbnails, and if you guys have noticed, I also have a different intro. So, I don't know how I feel about it yet. You guys have to let me know what you think about it. I think it's fun. I like the different beat to it, and I like how it's a little bit more personable. I like how it's a little bit more personal, a little bit more me, rather than pink text, pink background. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though that was really cute. This one's a little bit more me because it actually has me in it. Today I'm going to be talking about my 2021 goals. I'm really excited to actually talk about these and go over them with you guys. I jotted them down a few days ago actually, and I tried to tell myself, okay Sarah, think big. Whatever you want, what do you want to achieve this year? You know, I was trying to be like self-reflective. It's really hard for me to be self-reflective. I don't know why. I'm excited to go over these with you and hear your guys' 2021 goals as well. Leave me your #1 goal for 2021 down below because I want to hear your guys' goals and what you hope to accomplish this year. That being said, while you're down there commenting your goal, like this video and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, because you guys, just because you're subscribed, sometimes YouTube doesn't remember to put videos in like the subscription dashboard. Sometimes they're easily missed. So if you never want to miss a video from me, tap that bell notification and you will get updated and notified every time I publish a video, which is 3 times a week. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. So I suppose we should talk about the videos that I want to publish this year. Well, the video schedule, there we go. The video schedule that I want to do this year. So before, I've been publishing videos 3 times a week, 1 sit down video and then 2 vlogs. That makes 3. And I really like that format. I really think that works well for me. I love the vlogs. I've been taking some time off because I have a lot of sit down videos that I want to like put out for you guys, and I miss the vlogs, so it's taken much. But what really is going to be a change is the live streams. So I talked about this a little bit in a past vlog, but I had been live streaming 2 times a week since, was it October? Either way, I'm going to be cutting it down to 1 live stream a week. I think that's just what I can manage right now. 2 a week was like, I liked it, but I just kind of, things started to come up. I know with the holidays that was really busy as well. So it makes sense why the live streams kind of fell off this past month. But I think scaling them back a bit and doing 1 a week is probably what I'm going to be able to do, which is hard because I know a lot of people can attend the Sunday ones and can't attend Thursdays, or can't attend Sundays and can attend Thursdays. So it's really hard for me to like try and figure out which days work best. It might vary, so keep an eye out for my live stream schedule. It's going to be coming out. It goes out in my community tab every month. I want to do live streams still because I don't want to cancel them entirely, but sometimes they might just be the 1 hour Write With Me streams or things like that, of that nature. Because I like the writing sprints, but sometimes it's just hard to do so much, you know, in a week. Especially if I'm doing 2 live streams a week, 3 videos a week, it's a lot of filming. So that's going to be my live stream and video upload schedule. The videos should probably stay the same. The live streams are going to be changing. Make sure to check out the community tab. That has all the information. And if anything ever gets updated or canceled, it's going to be all there as well. Okay, for what you came for. my 2021 goals. I'm so excited for 2021. I feel like this is going to be one great year. I'm gonna make it a great year, okay? Everybody, let's make it our year, okay? I want this year to be good. I feel like I got off on a great foot this past year in 2020. My self-publishing career kind of like launched itself into the outer space, and that was really fun. And then like this YouTube channel, we grew massively in less than a year. I started this channel in April, so like mind blown. I'm just really excited to see what 2021 has in store for us, because 2020, even though it was hectic and insane and had some really bad parts, it still had some really awesome parts, and it still introduced me to this community. So I've got high hopes for this next year. Okay, so I categorize stuff into two categories. One is probably attainable. It's probably attainable. And then I have a dreams category. So the dreams only have 4. Probably attainable has more than 4. A lot of this involves scaling up with my brand, with books, things of that nature. So some of this has numbers involved, some of this doesn't have numbers involved. So it's just gonna be kind of everywhere. Probably attainable, number 1. I want to publish 4 books. Also, excuse the nails, they're horrendous, but we're not gonna talk about them. 4 books. 4 books sounds like a lot. So this past year I published 3. Granted, I had written all 3 previously, before this year, prior to 2020. I wrote 3 books and I published them in 2020. Going into 2021, I haven't really written any of them. I mean, I've technically kind of written one. I'm on draft 2 of the book that's going to be coming. Oh no, I'm so dumb. What is Can't Catch My Breath, Sarah? That's a book you wrote. Duh. Woo, I was kind of panicking for a second. So I've written 1 of them. I need to write 3 more, which is technically 2.5 because Destelle's book is already on draft 2. So I mean, I'm on the right track. So let me break down my reasoning for this and how I plan to achieve it. My first book is coming out in January 26th, which is titled Can't Catch My Breath. And then I have the second one for the year slotted to release in late April. Late April is when I want it to be ready for publication. That could always change. I have until a few weeks before to change it. A few weeks before Can't Catch My Breath releases to change it, because I'm gonna have it linked in the back of that book. I just have to figure out by then if that release date is set in stone or not. The third book for the year I want to come out in either August or September, and that's going to be Edith's book. And if you don't know Edith, she is from Out of My League. She is Sophia's best friend. Edith is finally getting her own story, and I'm so excited. I haven't gotten a chance to write it yet, but very, very soon. But she's gonna be coming out either August or September. I'm not totally sure what I want to do with her for her just yet. But then the fourth book of the year I want to come out either mid-November or the end of November. So that one is going to be a Christmas romance. I'm so excited. I've never written a Christmas romance before. I've written a Halloween romance, but not a Christmas one. But that is how I plan to publish 4 books. Well, that's my timeline for when I want to publish 4 books. How I'm gonna do it? You gotta just stick around and watch the vlogs, I guess. Okay, the next one for the probably attainable is I want to get to 8,000 Instagram followers, which sounds like a lot. Actually, 8,000 is a lot. Sarah, why are you doing this to yourself? So it's more of like scaling up in my brand and with the community, rather than like, ooh, I want this many followers, you know. I just want to like expand my brand a bit more. 8,000 is a stretch. I'm actually almost at 5,000 right now. I think I'm like 30-ish away from 5,000 followers. And in this past year, I gained 3,000 followers. I think I started off the year at just over 1,000 followers. So I almost gained 4,000 followers this year. So I feel like it could be very hard. Really, really hard. Maybe attainable. Maybe that should have gone in my dreams category. Yeah, so fingers crossed. Okay, this one, I'm looking at it and it's really laughable, but I really want to go on a writing retreat. I am scheduled to go on one next November. But then again, I was scheduled to go on one this November and it didn't quite work out. So I have no idea. Fingers crossed I can finally go on it this year. It's the Wander Writers Retreat hosted by Jesse Elliott. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, guys. I really want to go. I feel like writing retreats are always so fun. They sound so fun. Whenever anybody goes on one, I'm like, oh, I want to be there with you. I mean, I've gone on writing retreats by myself before, like in hotel rooms and stuff, but I want to go with a bunch of other writers and connect. So I want to get this YouTube channel to 2,500 subscribers, which is about, I think we just hit 1,400 subscribers. It's 1,100 subscribers that I want to gain in the next year, which I don't really know how to gauge YouTube subscribers, because for a while it was like kind of like they were kind of like rolling in, but now it's kind of like slowed down a bit, which is totally fine. But I just don't know how much of a goal is a goal that I should make a goal. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I wanted to grow it to 2,500 subscribers. I want to get to 2,000 newsletter subscribers. So if you guys didn't know, I do have a newsletter. I think I send it out twice a month, but I'm almost wondering if I want to scale it back to once a month. But I send out recommendations for books. I send out what's going on in my life, with my writing journey. So if you want to subscribe, go down below to subscribe. Today I sent out a first chapter sneak peek of Can't Catch My Breath, which I'm so excited about. I cannot wait to see what everybody thinks of the first chapter. So yeah, goodies like that kind of pop up in the newsletter pretty often. So be sure you are subscribed. The next one is I want to transition into doing audio for audiobooks. Like, not me. I want to turn my books into audiobooks. I feel like that one is probably attainable. I always told myself that I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to transition my books into audiobooks, but then like the royalty share situation for ACX sounded really appealing to me for right now. And you know, I might not do it. I might do it. I don't know. The idea of spending so much money upfront for audio, like I was looking into it, and at one point it was like $800+, and I'm like, I just don't know if I have that much money to spend up front. But if I did like a royalty share that makes it more attainable for me, we might do that. Who knows? I also want to write 4 books. So 2 of those books are going to be Edith and the Christmas Storybook. So that is down pat easy, but then 2 of the books I have no idea what they're going to be, because I don't technically count Destelle's book because I've already done draft 1. I will probably, actually there's no way I'm going to get done with draft 2 in a day. So draft 2 is going to be ongoing in 2021, so I don't really want to count that because I didn't technically write it in this month. I'm editing it this year. There we go. So I have 2 books I still need to write, not counting Edith's book and the Christmas book, which is going to be easy because there's 2 camp NaNoWriMos and then 1 actual NaNoWriMo. So I always like to write something new in those months, especially in November. So I think it's going to be totally achievable for me. Okay, the next one is I want to learn to promote on other platforms. So I really push my Amazon sales because Amazon for me is the highest platform where I sell my books off of. I'm going to be doing a video soon that shows like my income report. I've seen other authors been doing it. I'm in love. So I'm going to be doing a video soon about my income report, and you guys will see in that pie chart how much more Amazon sells than any of the other platforms. So I want to figure out how people actually market directly to those other platforms. How do you get sales from there? Because I am a wide author. I'm not just on KU, and I want to kind of maximize that revenue a little bit more. Okay, and the last one on my probably attainable list might not be probably attainable. It might be in a dreams category, but it's to get a BookBub feature deal. If you guys haven't heard of BookBub, it's like this website for authors and readers, and go follow me. I'll leave my link down below. But a feature deal is like where they give your book to their newsletter subscribers. They'll take your book and they'll push it to the newsletter subscribers in the category that you choose. Typically it's when you do a sale, like a free day or a 99-cent day. I have applied in the past. I have not been accepted. It's really hard to get accepted into because there is such a high demand. Authors all over the world are applying for it all the time, so it's hard to get into. But hopefully one day I can get one of my books into it, into the feature deal-ness of it. So on to the fun stuff. These are the dreams that make my heart go thump thump, okay? I want all of this so badly, but I don't know if it's possible. Okay, I've heard of people doing this all the time, doing these things all the time, and I would really, really, really love it if this could happen one day this year. So the first one is to double my income. Yikes. It's a big yikes for me because it's scary. The idea of doubling my income sounds scary. I am going to be publishing 1 more book this year than I have in this past year, and I feel like my platform is a little bit bigger now, so I feel like that, so I'll be making a little bit more money at least. But it's still scary to think about because income and numbers and all that stuff. I don't try to focus too much on income. I'm only focusing on it a little bit because I really want to be a full-time author at some point. I don't think it's going to happen this year. So I'm just going to focus on doubling my income for this year. I feel like I really want it. I really want it. That's why it's under the dreams category. The next one is to sell 10,000 copies of my books total. I think this is probably attainable because this past year I tallied up my numbers, you guys, and I have sold 5,500 copies of all of my books combined, which may not sound like a lot to some people, which may sound like a ton to some people. It sounds like a ton to me, but I feel like since I sold that many copies with 3 books, I could theoretically be able to do that again with 4 books plus the other 3 from the past, you know. Fingers crossed. Okay, so this one's a numbers one that I added. Like I said, I try not to look too much about income, but I feel like this would be an awesome milestone. So I am a part of a Facebook group called 20 Books to 50K. It is an awesome Facebook group. If you're serious about self-publishing, I definitely recommend to go check it out. Every month, people share their income reports and like share about how they went about making that much money. I love being a part of that group because I like to see their practices and see how they actually achieved these kinds of huge numbers like that. I feel like I would love to hit a milestone month of making $5,000 in 1 month. I haven't come close to that yet. Less than half that I've done in a month. So it's probably a dream. Probably not going to happen this year. Maybe not. I don't know. So that's kind of something I focused on. Like, what is one thing that you would like scream about, Sarah? And making $5,000 in 1 month is definitely something I would scream about. And for the last dream, it is to have 100 plus pre-orders. Like, you know, so I have a 1 book on a pre-order. I want to get 100 people plus to pre-order it. In the past, my highest has been 68, I think, and that was for Out of My League. I kind of always gone for 50 pre-orders, but I feel like if I had 100 pre-orders, that would be so fun. It seems kind of hard. I know a lot of people don't like to pre-order because they like to buy it when the book is out, which I totally understand that. But I feel like having 100 pre-orders would be such a fun like milestone, you know. These are all fun milestone numbers. I would love that so much. In terms of Fiverr, I do want to keep continuing with that. I don't really have a specific goal in mind for that. Mostly just to maintain steady income through that and so I can supplement my writing because that's what's most important to me. Writing and this community and the passion behind it. I just love this community and I want to grow on it, you know. I want to meet as many people as I can. I guess that's all my goals for 2021, guys. I feel like that video went by so fast, but I had a lot of fun talking about those goals with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what your #1 goal for 2021 is. I think my #1 goal, if I had to pick a #1 goal for my probably attainable goals, it would be to publish 4 books. I really want to do that. And then for my dreams, doubling my income would be insane. I really want to make that happen, and the only way that's going to happen is through hard work. You know, money doesn't come just because you want it to come. You can't just say, oh, I want to double my income, and then sit back and binge watch YouTube videos all day. You have to work for it. I have to work for it. So it's going to be a test to see if I can bust my butt enough. Who knows? I mean, I sure as heck don't know. But we will find out together. That's what I love about this community, is that we are on this crazy roller coaster together. You hear about my writing life, I hear about your writing life, and we are just writers together, cheering each other on. Love it. If you like this video, please don't forget to tap that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification because you don't want to miss any videos in the future, especially that income report. Guys, when I looked at it, it blew my mind. It seriously did. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 3, soon to be 4 romance books, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Boom, 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 boom. Goodbye, 2020. Peace, 2020. I'm just really excited to see what 2021. Okay, okay. It's 1,100 scripts of that, but